Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Mama Farel. I want to report the Fast Furious 7 films. The story begins is after defeating Shaw and his crew and being amnested by Hobbs, the military to Brian O'Connor and rest of the crew are able to return to the United States and live a normal life again. Brian began to get used to life as a father. While Dom tried to help Letty recall memory by taking Letty to go to the rest break. However, after I dispute with Hector, the rest organizer wants their own friend. He left Dom, then found Letty in her grave. Letty also believed that she could no longer recall her memory. As Dom prepares to restore the Stone, Letty stops him and insists that old Letty died when she lost her memory, and that she was then born. When Dom reluctantly pulls away, Letty leaves and despairs, leaving Dom alone. Meanwhile, Owen's older brother, Deck Harshaw, breaks into the hospital and sees Owen Shaw in the coma and falls reverse on Dom. So breaks into the SS, looks hopes obvious to extra profiles of Dom's crew. After revealing his identity, so engaged is in a fight with Hobbs and escape when he detonates a bomb that sends Hobbs and his partner, Elena Neves, falling from the building and onto the roof of the car, badly injured. Hobbs is rushed to the hospital by Elena, who is unharmed. Meanwhile, Dom learns uh, from his sister, Mia, that she is pregnant again and convinces him to tell Brian about it. Despite his objection, however, a bomb which someone had placed in pancake sent from Tokyo uh, exploded and destroyed the Toretto's house just seconds after Han. One of their crew is killed by Shaw in Tokyo. Dom then visits Hobbs in the hospital, where he learns that Shaw is an evil special force assassin seeking to avenge his brother. Dom then goes to Tokyo to claim Han's body, where he meets Saint Boswell as a friend of Hans who gives him personal items found at the scene of Han's accident. Among them are the cross necklace that Dom used to find Letty. Okay. Back at Han's funeral in Los Angeles, attended by Roman Pierce and Ted Parker, Roman vows that he doesn't want to go to any more funerals, and Brian declares that there is one more important. Suddenly, Dom sees a car and chases it, with Shaw's drivers. Uh, After a collision in a race game, the two prepare to fight, but Shaw slips away when a cover Ops team led by Frank Petty arrives. Petty informed Dom that he will help him stop Shaw if he helps him prevent a mercenary named Jack Kande from obtaining God Eyes, a computer program that can use a digital device to track specific people and protect its creator, a hacker named Ramsey. For Jacande's men, Dom's recruit Brian, Letty, Roman, and Ted to help him. However, Brian made a promise to Mia that once Saul was taken care of, he would dedicate himself to raising their child full time. To save Ramsey, the team drops their car over the Caucasus Mountains to ambush Jacande's convoy and rescue Ramsey. They then head to Abu Dhabi when the billionaire has obtained a flash driving containing the God Eye. At Etihad Towers, the team broke into the penthouse and managed to steal the flash drive. On the second occasion, the team is chased by Saul, who engages in combat with them, and the team barely escaped alive. With the God Eyes, the team was able to track down Saul, who was waiting in a remote factory dome. Brian, Pretty, and a team of Comfort Ops unit, OPS unit, attempt to capture Saul but are amused by Jakanda and his militants, who have allied with Saul in the ensuing battle. Pretty's men are killed and Pretty is injured. Though he managed to escape with Dom and Brian while Jacandis obtained the good eye from the one Petty's men. Uh, on their way overseas, Petty warned Dom and Brian that Jacandis will use God eyes to hunt down Ramsey. And they leave, leaving Petty behind to later evacuated by helicopter. Left with no other choice, they leaving Petty behind to later educated by. With no other choice, the team decide to head back to Los Angeles to fight Shaw. Jakande and their men at their best. Uh, Dom plans to face Shaw alone while Brian and crew prepare to comfort Jakande and regain the control of God Eye. At the same time, Mia reveals to Brian that she is pregnant with their second child, a girl. While Jakande chases Brian and the rest of the crew with the stealth attack helicopters and unmanned aerial vehicles using God eyes to track Ramsey, the team used Ramsey to get back at God eyes while sharing his cell phone between her vehicles. Hope, seeing the team in trouble, stormed out the hospital and destroyed the UAV by ramming it with the ambulance. After Brian managed to decrypt the program signal, Ramsey managed to hack and regain control of God Eyes and shoot it down. Meanwhile, Dom and Shaw engaged in one-on-one fight in the parking garage before Jakande intervenes and attacked them both. And Shaw is caught when part of the parking garage collapsed on him. Dom then engages in combat with Jakande and launches his vehicle at helicopter with him in it. Uh, Narrowly missing it, but managed to successfully throw a bag of grenades at the ship before getting himself injured when his car helicopter and it kills Jakande. When Doms was unconscious, the team feared that he was dead, as Letty cradles Dom's body in her arms. She revealed that she has recalled memories and that she remembers the wedding ceremony, which took place without the rest of the crew crowing. Dom regains consciousness soon after commenting it's about time. Later, Sean is detained by Hobbs and locking in a high security prison in CIA prison. Meanwhile, at the beach, Brian and Mia play with their son while Dom, Letty, and Tess observe, appreciating their happiness and admitting that Brian would rather retire to spend time with his family. Dom silently leaves and Brian catches him at stop sign. As Dom recalls his memories with Brian, they say goodbye to each other and go their separate ways. Okay, maybe that's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.